Hey, what's going on YouTube? Derek here, and I'm bringing you guys another video. Got a little bit of a pickups video today. Two awesome eBay PlayStation scores. I'm trying to record in a different spot in my room because I've moved some stuff around. So hopefully this looks alright. One thing I am debating on keeping, because I'll just tell you, I'm not the biggest PlayStation fan. I talked about it in my gaming memories video. Just not the biggest PlayStation fan, but these are pretty cool, and I wanted to show them because I got such a good deal on them. So the first ones, I forgot to grab this one. These first ones it was, like I do all the time in my free time. I'm on eBay and I'm looking through the search feed or whatever. Got all my searches set up and I just refresh and refresh. And these popped up for, it was like $25 with $5 shipping. It was like $30 total. And I'll show the four, then I'll explain why I know there's two copies of one of them. But it's funny because the title was just listed well, I'll tell you when I show you the game. But it's Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, which, I mean, apparently this game alone is like $40 right now, which is crazy. Resident Evil 2, which has gone up a lot also. And then there were two copies of Director's Cut. Now, this one, I know why there's two copies now, looking back. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I mean, the disc is fucking destroyed. I do not think that's going to play. And if it does, I will be shocked. But, got another copy. This game is, the Greatest Hits is pretty cheap. But if you have the Black Label, I think it's a pretty expensive game. But, I figured, once I sell Resident Evil 3, I'll already have made a little bit. And then Resident Evil 2 and the other one will just be a bonus. So $30 for that, I thought was pretty damn good, but I don't think that compares to the next one here. So this is a game that I have always wanted. I had the first one at one point in, complete, whatever. Never found the second one. It's always been really, really expensive. It's been over the $100 mark pretty much since I've started collecting, and that was like 9 years ago. Never thought I'd get my hands on it. Never wanted to pay for it. But once again, eBay coming to the rescue. Looking through the newly listed, and it gets listed for $25.99. $25.99. Free shipping from Guam. So, he shipped it from Guam. And it shows up in... Do I fucking have it? Oh, I think I threw it away. It shows up in a bubble mailer. Fucking bubble mailer. No protection. But it survived. It survived in just as good a condition. So, for $26, I got a complete copy of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. Love Lunar 1. One of my favorite RPGs of all time. Never got to play the second one. Really, really want to. Probably going to be playing this pretty soon. And I'll open it up here for you because it's actually in way better condition than he described. Except for one problem, which I'll have to find a replacement. This case. So, on the outside, the case looks okay. But the disc holders inside are broken. Two of the discs are just floating around, but these discs are in absolutely beautiful condition. Because the listing said was pre-owned from GameStop, maybe rough, a little vague. It's in beautiful condition. And it's got all four of the discs in here, including the making of, which seems to be missing in a lot of copies. So we got all four of the discs. Very, very happy about that. We got the soundtrack, which is here. So here's the cool thing. I love Working Designs, one of the best companies ever. They leave you a spot in here for a demo that comes with a different game. That is thinking ahead. That is thinking ahead. We've got the little book type thing here with the goodies in it, which the map, he put a little piece of tape. But if I might be losing my mind. These are still sealed. That's still brand new. That is still brand new. And now let's check out the pendant. I've seen another one of these that was brand new, so I think, anyway, so I think I know what it should look like if it is. Okay. The pendant is not new. You can tell it does have some wear on it. Pretty cool looking pendant, though. Working Designs 2000 on there. Very, very cool. I mean, man, Working Designs put out so many awesome games and collector's editions. I want to get Lunar 1. I want to get Arc the Lad. I mean, all their Saturn stuff. I would love to have, like, Magic Knight Ray Earth. It's, like, one of my most wanted games ever. And I don't think I'm ever going to be able to afford it. And last but not least, we've got the art book, which is branded with the PlayStation logo. Oh, no, this isn't an art book. I thought it was an art book, but it's actually the manual. I'm sorry. But it's very, very detailed manual, you know, full color. It doesn't feel like it's ever been opened. So I'm not going to mess with that too much. But, I mean, yeah, what an awesome collector's edition. And $27. The last time that I looked this game up, in this condition, I mean, it would sell probably for like 120 and up, maybe more like 130. Not a cheap game. Not a cheap game. And I never wanted just this. I wanted the collector's edition like this. Very cool. So, you know, I said I was debating on keeping it because I've spent a lot of money recently and I'm trying to make some money. I don't think I can sell this. After seeing the condition of the discs and the rest of the set, I don't think I can sell it. I definitely think this is going to go into this cabinet I've got in front of me with my other PlayStation stuff. And like I said, not a huge PlayStation collector. I don't collect everything for PlayStation. Not really interested in it. I like the Resident Evils. Yeah, I grew up with Resident Evil 2, but I don't have any desire to keep that game because I don't like it. This is a game that I've always wanted and always wanted to play. And it is also on the Sega CD, if you want to go that route. I would love to get those versions, but they're also even more expensive, I think. I think Lunar 2 on the Sega CD is like a $200 game. But, yeah, that's it, guys. Don't know why I decided to make a video of this small finds here, especially considering I'm just selling the other ones. But, hey, I don't know. You get a video out of it. I'll see you guys next time.